It's showtime.
What's good, everybody? Welcome into the show, Best in the World. It is me, Dale. We got Trail the OTC Straight for Sports View Wrestling in the house. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to slide me the info on how'd you do all that, man, because that's pretty fly, man. It's like a whole new season of Best in the World, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to wait for my intro, but that freaking that was awesome. That was absolutely incredible. I could watch that again. It was great.
Jake in the building. You on the intro, Jake, and you showed up. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Hey, when you put me in something like that, that means I gotta be here.
There we go, man. Yeah, man, just did a little bit of something today, man. I mean, well, not today. It was a little bit earlier in the week, but had some fun doing it. Some fun messing with this, man. So,
I mean, even the new backdrop looks great too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, try to do some things, bro. So. All right, let's get into this thing. Let's talk about it. Brock Lesnar retires. We saw him, kind of leave his stuff in the ring and everything like that. So we were fully expecting this to be his last match. Trell, what'd you think about the match itself and just overall Brock's career?
I love the match. Hated the ending. If you're gonna rip off the mat and show the wood plating, I mean, it was a good spot with Oba when he took the tombstone and he came up and like nothing fazed him, but you could at least hit the fall from grace on Brock Lesnar on that to really put him down, because it's just like it's like one fall of grace was it. That now on the wooden that would have been dope, but outside of that, it was a good match. Two Titans going at it. And there will never be another career like the one Brock Lesnar had. I mean, 25 years of dominance, including UFC, New Japan,
Yes.
NCAA, and WWE. I mean, that's legendary. I said it yesterday. He's kind of like LeBron James. Like there's that once in a lifetime athlete that comes along in once every generation, and Brock Lesnar was indeed that guy. I mean, they might make Oba the next Brock Lesnar, but to be honest, he's not going to have a career like Brock, because you have to go to UFC, dominate UFC successively.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And that's why it's impossible, because you never see somebody cross over that well. And I'm talking about both sides, WWE going to UFC or UFC coming to WWE. Like these are two different worlds, and they don't necessarily coincide all the time. So yeah, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, man, nothing like it.
Yo, all right, Jake, what's your thoughts on Brock Lesnar's match and career?
I took it for what it was. I obviously had a feeling that Oba was going over. I think they kind of took a little bit of AJ Styles and John Cena and threw a couple moves in there that we weren't expecting, and I enjoyed it. I kind of see Trail with the ripping up the mat. I think the fall from grace on the wood would have made for more, but also that'd be a pretty hefty bump for old man Lesnar. But as far as the career, though, I mean, it's very known. I'm 30 years old. My heyday of WWE was literally Brock Lesnar's rookie year. watching, being a kid, checking all that out, all these debuts of the future stars was absolutely incredible. I like to claim that I'm a little attitude era, but that's just not true. I was ruthless aggression all the way.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar wrestled a grand total of 445 matches. All right. He won
Okay.
318 of them, lost 118 of them, 9 draws. That's a 71.6 career win percentage. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he was able to retire in under 500 matches, which there are many legends in the business that are over 1,000 matches. Just The Miz alone has over 2,000 matches in his wrestling career.
Right.
He's had a good career. He's been a huge draw for the company. He's been a huge draw for the UFC. He brought a state championship to Minnesota in wrestling. Wherever he goes, he flourishes. That's just the kind of athlete he is. And I've appreciated him all walks of life and all the way through, and I've never been a Brock Lesnar hater. Even the WrestleMania 20 debacle. And I still think that probably the coolest thing and the coolest tribute that I've seen was John Cena's Instagram post when they got the 3 of them, AJ, John, and Brock, all doing a fist bump as a picture. I thought that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Even though AJ is from TNA, he's still part of that era, man. Like from 2002 to now, he's still part of that era. So it's like
absolutely.
I was telling John yesterday, we're getting so old that we literally can sit here and say we watched Brock Lesnar's entire career.
Both
That's
of
a
them.
blessing in itself to be alive.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, fantastic. I mean, you couldn't have wrote it better. It was a great career, and he brought everything you wanted: intensity, realism, believability. I mean, he's everything you want in a wrestler. And people can say what they want about his mic skills. I always enjoy when Brock got on the mic because you never knew what you were going to hear.
Right.
And he is part of probably one of my favorite almost shoot things that happen in the ring between him and Samoa Joe. You don't see intensity like that from, WWE side of things ever, like rare. And that was a real live moment. And yeah, fantastic. But thanks for everything. Again, probably, 7.6 match, but he did what he was supposed to do. He put over the next beast.
Yeah. Stayed in the ring, got on the mic. This is the future, straight up. So shout out to Brock, man. He did his thing. And then, it's the got to go out in his hometown, right? Like his the state he grew up played pro football there and everything. So yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Brock.
All right, man. Let's get to some news and rumors. What was the thing that just came through not long ago? Let me go back to the chat real quick.
Rhea surgery.
Rhea surgery. There we go. Rhea Ripley has surgery. Trell, this was today or this week?
She posted it today.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. So if she had surgery to repair a partially torn meniscus, where does this leave her as far as returns? Because like my thought is a partially torn meniscus is going to be a minimally invasive surgery as far as arthroscopic, the robots doing the surgery or whatever it is. Can we get October, Trail? What you think? Put on your doctor hat,
I mean, let's see here. Post-op, she still has to rest before she can do any physical therapy.
Yes. Well, no, you know what?
So ain't no.
You know what? My mom had a knee replacement, okay, and her physical therapy started that night.
Yeah,
with knees they don't play.
My brother had a whole-on back surgery, and they had him walking that day.
Yeah.
I mean, from the photo, she's in a cast or a boot. So, or I think it's a cast or something.
It's a full-blown brace. It's a brace with a medical wrap.
I'm pretty. sure she's not going to do that much intensive training.
Yeah.
If she can get back in 2 months, but the way she was talking, it sounds like she's going to be out longer than 2 months. The way I see it, if this is the case, just have her show up, give the title to Nick Aldis, and then crown Chelsea Green the undisputed, WWE Women's Champion, and then you go from there. Because I'm pretty sure with Rhea being out, again, we talked about this before. When one person goes out, that whole whiteboard gets erased. So this changes the entire women's division. So with Chelsea Green as now presumably the top woman, it's what do you do now? Because does Chelsea Green actually get a run?
Right.
Do you pivot and give it to Charlotte, or have someone cash in on her doing Money in the Bank in October?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Because now we're not going to get Liv and Rhea.
No, I think it's the thing is, the only reason people think Chelsea Green is a step over champion is because of the way that they booked her. She's actually a really good wrestler and can hold her own in the ring. Just let her book like that. Start letting her do the Miz antics. Miz made out of plenty of title defenses all because of his antics, her run-ins. I mean, she's got Tiffany Stratton, who's already got a belt, who's going to continue to strive for the women's championship. But I mean, you have opportunities here to make sure she still holds on to the strap. If I had to take a guess on when we'd see Rhea next, other than dropping the title, maybe for a full-time Chelsea Green, is there's this little event going on in Houston, and people love debuting, re-debuting, coming back at this pay-per-view often. So why not have her come out and do something at Survivor Series if she's fully healed?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be kind of interesting dynamic if she comes back to Survivor Series and her and Chelsea co-captain women's work as the two WWE champions or whatever. And then after that, you combine them after Survivor Series or something like that. So that would be like a little interesting dynamic. They can cool it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, my thought is for sure if they think this is going to be a longer term injury, then yeah, for sure have her drop the title. But the whole reason I think they did the whole interim thing is because they thought she could come back relatively soon, and rather than have her drop the title, do an interim thing.
Yeah, I mean, since it's partial, one would think it'd be by the end of the year she'd be back. So to Jake's point, she could be back for Survivor Series.
Because John is saying 8 to 12 weeks.
It is partial. Yeah, it is partial.
6 to 9 months for a full tear.
It's a partial tear.
So 8 to 12 weeks, that's a long ass time in wrestling.
That also lines up perfectly for Survivor Series, though.
And if they want to play it safe, somewhere in December.
And again, hey, just so you know, I went and looked it up just because I was genuinely curious. I'm looking at WWE events, PLEs coming up. Obviously, we have Money in the Bank. After that, Survivor Series. After Survivor Series, December and January don't have any pay-per-views. They go straight to Royal Rumble.
It's probably Saturday night's main events, maybe.
Yeah. But we'll see, because I feel like you can't have that big of a gap in between pay-per-views. This ain't the olden days where you had 4 pay-per-views and a couple, in your houses. So we'll see. I'm sure they'll come up with some kind of an event.
Maybe they add some shock value and have a unification match on SmackDown.
I mean, I'm down with that.
Like a New Year's SmackDown, and they have like a big episode before the New Year or after the New Year. Have a unification match, for the women's championship, and then you go from there.
Hi, Faith. I was so happy to see you, Faith. How you doing? All right, let's get into some more news. Brie Bella has suffered a broken scapula, which is the shoulder blade, reported in multiple places during a six-woman tag on night 1 of SummerSlam. And the injury occurred from the cannonball from JC Jane.
JC Jane.
I'm floored that this was actually an injury from a cannonball, bro.
I saw it in real time. You can hear the show. I mean, let's call it for what it is. No disrespect to Bree, but she's a little on the thin side.
Yep.
You know, body wise, she's a little bit thin. She's probably lean, but she's not, muscular. So when that cannonball hit, it hit hard and literally bounced her shoulder right into the steel steps, which is, those steps are real, by the way, people. They are not fake steps. So I heard how hard it hit, and Bree did get let out a little, discomfort. So I'm like,
yeah,
I knew that hurt, but and credit to her finished the match because they want to stop the match. Right then and there.
Yeah.
But, so she finished it. It's just the Bella's a curse, man. Ever since they came back, it's like Nikki got hurt. Nikki comes back and Bree gets hurt.
That's right.
It's like the universe trying to tell everybody something. So again, this goes into the whiteboard situation because if they were playing on teaming Paige with AJ Lee, that's gonna be on the back burner to probably next year, or maybe it depends on how fast she can heal. Because luckily for her, she avoided surgery because she couldn't really find a doctor that was willing to do operation for a scapula. So she's healing now on bed rest, and then after that she starts a PT. So she said it's gonna be a couple of months for sure at max. I think she said at max like 6 months. Wow. So
that lineup for Mania.
Yeah, she'll be back. If they want to push it, depends on how good she heals. She'll be back for Rumble again.
Yeah.
So we finally get Paige by herself against Nikki Bella.
Yeah,
and them shorts.
I'm gonna be a little bit more diabolical than Trill was. This is what happens when you let a chick with no ass do a running cannonball on a skinny chick against stairs. I'm just saying. This is why you gotta plan these moves better. And you gotta watch the spots, watch where you're at. And I want to be real stupid for a minute, let you know I had no idea what the hell a scapula was until I looked it up and realized it was just a shoulder blade. These technical terms ain't for me, guys.
And that's number 6619 of Jake's horrible women take.
Okay. He does gotta have a little bit of a point, all right? Because
he does not.
She's a little bit challenged back there.
Listen, it would have been worse if Lash Legend did that. Let's not do that. It would have been worse if Lash Legend did that cannonball.
No,
we ain't. Do you know how hard that rock is, Jake?
No,
I don't think he understands, Dale. I don't think he understands. That's a southern peach, sir. That is no padding on that thing at all.
So it's not Lola Vice. I got you. Anyway,
6'6".
That's why I was calling for Faith.
7 of horrible women take.
Either way, I talk shit in the group chat. I feel bad. I really hope. I may not like the Bellas like everybody else does, but I hope she has a speedy recovery because I was indeed looking forward to the Bellas versus AJ Lee and Paige. I think that would have been a hell of a match if that's where they were going to go with it.
Yeah, well, Paige. I'm sorry, AJ Lee don't sign a contract to the last minute. So luckily, they probably didn't sign this one yet. So they can just do Paige versus Nikki, and that'll be it.
That'll still be a mediocre match to watch. But hey, at this point, we just got to take what we can get.
Yeah, we got to get the old people away from each other.
Really, this is going to turn into a geriatric home at this point.
That's what we got to do right now. All right.
Trell looks so utterly disappointed in me, and I'm loving it.
There are plans announced to defend the World Championship on September 14th on episode Raw in Mexico City against a luchador to be determined, right? To be determined by a tournament involving AAA, Raw, and SmackDown talent. So, do you think we would actually get a guy from AAA to go up against Roman Reigns, Trail?
I think it's that. Well, the fact that no matter what, we getting a luchador to go against Roman Reigns. So some people are throwing out. Some people want Penta. Listen, Dale got something on his mind, bro. Because Mexican tit is crazy work. But anywho, he got them Darren Bellas on his mind again.
Bella shorts.
Oh God.
But yeah, it's some people are calling for Penta to be the one to face Roman Reigns. It possibly could be Dominic Mysterio because ever since the Raw after Monday, it's like everyone's starting to get a little buzz again. So it could be Dominic versus Roman again, and maybe we get to see him get tossed out the club again, or Grande Americano. He's had a great 2026. So imagine getting that rub from Roman Reigns City.
Absolutely hate it. I hope Mason Rook ends up in it. I'm playing. I know you guys all saw that picture I sent. That was great. No, so again, yes, I'm with Faith. I think Penta needs to be the one to win. That is my choice. He just dropped the IC title for said reason, I would say. And he basically left it in the ring too and told Chad Gable, "Hey, you deserve this. I'm good. I'm out. I'm going to do a bigger and better scene," and that means the main event picture. Rumor buzz mill is that the winner of this tournament is going to be El Grande Americano, and God, in my opinion, that'd be such a slap in the face to luchadors all around the world.
Not really.
No, yes, it does, because this ain't a real luchador. This was a gimmick WWE
I
did.
asked the people in Mexico if they consider that man a luchador.
They shouldn't, and
they do.
If it's not him, and they're going to actually let a guy from AAA win this tournament, even though he's WWE based, complete, all around, pulling through, I'm fine with it being Dominic Mysterio. I think they would have a hell of a match. But those are my two front runners. What I want to see, Penta or Dominic Mysterio. What I absolutely at all costs don't want to see, would not care, would not watch Raw that week, is if it's El Grande Americano.
That's a lie. You still watch it.
Shut up.
Okay.
In the comments, I hated it, but this match was actually pretty good.
Well, yeah, look, Ludwig Kaiser can work, man. He's a great my bad. El Grande Americano can work. I can't lie about it. But
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but listen, when it comes to booking and logic, you just never know. I mean, Americano has been on a hot streak this entire year. I mean, and he's that character, whether it's made up or not, is a AAA character. You know what I'm saying? Like his version of Americano is AAA. So it's possible. It's possible. We're gonna hopefully get some good matches during this entire month-long tournament, because the Tribal Chief is in town. It's a big deal, and he doesn't defend championships on a Monday night.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I want everyone's opinion, including John, Faith, and anyone else in the comments. Don't you think that this? I mean, maybe there's not enough time because I forgot when it is. But I feel like if they could have figured out this tournament a little sooner, this would have been really cool to have on Triple Mania.
Yeah, maybe. Huh? But I mean, Roman ain't gonna show up on Triple Mania.
How you know
that part?
Okay.
And honestly,
because you don't got enough money at the gate.
Listen. TKO is part of the ownership of AAA. They'd be like, because it's in Vegas. Roman can easily fly to Vegas for night.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. And again,
or he's in Mexico, so he's already gonna be in town. Mm-hmm. He can show up.
And I'm also, again, I get really excited whenever I hear anything tournament-wise or anything that goes with AAA because I know they're going to get Psycho Clown in it. Don't ask me why I'm a mark for Psycho Clown. I think he is a great wrestler.
I love Psycho Clown. I love Pagano.
Okay,
I love
Faye,
all of them.
Faye, we're gonna get to that in a second. Let's go to this next one. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford announced the birth of their son. So congratulations to those guys. Then those pictures of Bianca pregnant and everything like that. That was beautiful. Congratulations. Just sign this baby right now to LSU. I don't care. Give the baby a scholarship right now.
I mean, shout out to Baby Romeo. But to this comment here, that's cool. But Triple Mania is gonna be a big time event, so it's not gonna be just an hour show like normally it is on YouTube. You never know. He don't physically have to be there. What if he shows up via camera, on satellite or anything? Because what if we get the winner at Triple Mania? You don't want to see Roman Reigns, congratulate the winner and be like, see you Monday. I mean, free or not, that's gonna get ratings regardless, and that's gonna put AAA on the map if Roman Reigns is on television.
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely because Trail, when's I think if you said it, I apologize, I didn't hear it. Did you say Triple Mania's date?
Huh? Oh, it's Friday, September 11th, and Sunday, September 13th.
So you're telling me you really couldn't have had this match for Triple Mania? I really hate that, but you know that the finals are probably going to be at Triple Mania. Roman could still be there just to see who the winner is and then do a face-off in the ring. I'll still take that at least if that's what happens. It's something. It helps AAA boost.
Yeah, I mean, sure. You're not going to have a championship match. Yeah, you're not going to have a championship match at Triple Mania because the finals is going to be a Triple Mania. Monday Night Raw in Mexico City, baby. Tribal Chief, El Jefe. Yeah. Someone's about to be a made man in a loss.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so now that we're talking about Roman Reigns, let's talk about the comments from one Eric Bischoff. I forget what show this is from, but Eric Bischoff said, I'm going to give you a hot take that's going to annoy and probably piss you off, but here it goes. I think Roman Reigns is probably the most overrated main eventer in WWE history. I know this isn't a wrestling term, it's a music term, but Roman Reigns is what the music people would call an industry plant. So
I almost said the R word. That's that's dumb. I mean, overrated. Like, come on, man. That man started from the bottom. Now he's here. How is he overrated?
Yeah.
I mean, he got a character that got over when his previous character wasn't getting over for the past 7 years. It wasn't getting over for nothing. No one cared. Once he left the Shield, no one really cared about the big dog era, except for the little kids and the women. Fellas, we didn't care about that. Most of us fellas didn't really care about the big dog era. This man's Darth Vader and pretty much turned WWE into even more of a global phenomenon because everyone wants a piece of the tribal chief now. So to call him overrated, you can easily call Hulk Hogan overrated because, in my opinion, he was overrated.
I mean, really? That's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, Goldberg. I mean, you can make an argument that Goldberg was overrated too because Goldberg is literally a one-trick pony that his matches are over within a minute. He had no wrestling skill. Regan was almost fired for exposing said fact.
So Fake says he called them the new Goldberg. Like, excuse me, Mr. Irrelevant, sir? The pure audacity of you.
Roman Reigns can have 45-minute matches. Goldberg's longest match in WWE was like, 15 with Brock?
Spamming finishers.
Yeah, spamming finishers only. See, I thought I heard something different. I thought it was that loser Conrad Thompson that thinks he's a podcaster that said it about the most overrated main eventer in WWE history. I think that's. I swear I thought that was Conrad that said that as well. But if Bischoff said that, I mean, he's the guy that wanted to destroy TNA, so screw him. You ruined one of my favorite childhood things to watch. You and Hogan ruining everything like you always do. Just get out of wrestling. You're terrible. If that's you,
I'm on like episode 4 of this Darkest Side of the Ring. So I got past the TNA part. That was very, very interesting. And I had no idea about the whole story with TNA. Even Jeff Jarrett starting it. Like I really didn't even know that. So
yeah,
I mean, this is why I will constantly think Jeff Jarrett is a consummate professional and the ideal guy that you want in the face of a wrestling business because he gets it as a booker, as a wrestler, as a personal man, you know what? He's one of the guys that literally got shafted, lies, rumors. He was literally the bookend of that, and it sucks. And he got his company taken away, and I wish Global Force Wrestling would have taken off, but it didn't. And then TNA got very, hey, we kind of need your ideas back. Dixie Carter, terrible. Eric Bischoff, awful. Hulk Hogan, the worst. I wish they would have never touched it, but you know, it is what it is. That's where we're at, and it's part of history now. You cannot talk about wrestling history without mentioning TNA in anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, it's dumb. I was never a Roman hater. I liked everyone in the Shield. I loved Dean Ambrose because he was from Cincinnati, just like I am, born and raised and living. Seth Rollins was my guy in the Shield, and Roman Reigns, my sister absolutely loved and adored the guy all the way through. Lived through the suffering, succotash, and everything.
Hard times.
And he beat leukemia. I mean, he's doing he's just an all-around great guy. And I really wish when he won his SummerSlam match, they would have got him a bigger burger because that looked like it was from the kids' menu.
Hey man, he just loved the simplest things, man. It's little things.
Yeah.
And just one small little quarter pounder. Listen, hey, McDonald's withstands the test of time. Be careful, World War III and everything blew up, and McDonald's still be standing because it goes through generations after generations after generations.
It's the cockroach of food.
Fast food, yeah.
That man got abs, and we don't, Jake.
Yeah, I'm the gang over here. But just keep living in obscurity, Conrad and Eric. You guys, Eric, everything you touch goes to shit. And Conrad Thompson, keep pretending you're a podcaster.
Rest in peace to Dory Funk Jr., who passed away at the age of 85. Nice to see WWE put that up and everything like that. So rest in peace. WWE filed for trademark Vice City. We have one Lola Vice coming up.
She is SmackDown bound. Can't wait.
Isn't that going to be hard to trademark because of Grand Theft Auto?
I think not really, because the name of the game wasn't Vice City. It's actually Grand Theft Auto. So I think there's like a leeway in that, because if Rockstar came out with a game just called Vice City, they probably have to pay for it. But it's like a subtitle to the actual game. It's like a chapter, so I don't think they can get sued for that.
Well, I hope they get it, because I mean it's a sick moniker. I've always liked that. I might not have been the biggest fan of her at the beginning, but I'm a fan of her now, and she deserves to have that for sure, for merch reasons, because that'll sell.
Okay, well, why are we looking forward to SmackDown, Fake?
Randy Orton's back.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy Orton is back. I got you. All right, well, let's dive into the SummerSlam Night 1 event, and let's talk about Nick Aldis' in-ring return as he pushed Gunther to his limits before tapping into a sleeper. What you think, Terrell?
I love the match. He been on a clinical banger. I have no problems with him losing. I thought maybe he was going to sneak out a win, but I'm not going to have to get off my lawn take on that because at the end of the day, the right man won. It was going to be Gunther, but he did such a good job that rumor has it that his in-ring career might not be over. They are internally, wouldn't mind seeing Nick Aldis in the ring. I hear his match won't be until 2027. So more than likely, it's going to be WrestleMania in Saudi where he has his next match. So he's back with the suit. But I love the match. He did very, very well. He got to celebrate with his son and Mickey James. We got to see Mickey James more time on our
Yes.
TV.
Yes.
Still smoking.
Love it.
Shout out to the Aldis family, man. It was a great moment for him. I'm glad he was able to, wrestle again.
Love me some Mickey James, bro. Love me some.
So I got to tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything down to the last minute detail. Sorry, Homelander, I had to. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. Everything about it. Coming out to Oasis was amazing. Seeing him come out and everything that he normally always came out to as Brutus Magnus in TNA. Huge Nick Aldis fan. And I really wish he would have got the win, but it makes more sense for Gunther to get the win. I'm perfectly fine with it because we got treated to a great match. You saw it and it seemed a little stiff, but you gotta remember and think back. You gotta know where these two guys have come from. This is both strong style type wrestling. It's not going to be move after move. This is going to be a fight, punches, kicks, throws, a couple body slams, couple submissions. That's just what this style of wrestling is. And you got to enjoy it for what it was. I think it was one of the best matches of night one. And getting to see him, celebrate with his family afterwards was fantastic. And again, I can't, if you guys know Jake, listening to Oasis at a SummerSlam event wasn't on my bingo card, and I'm happy that it finally happened.
All right. Io Sky lost her match against the champion Liv Morgan, so she retains. Surprise here, Trill?
Not really. Even though I picked Io to win, I wanted Io to win because I wasn't too sure about Rhea's return. So I want to see Rhea versus Io at Crown Jewel. But I did pick Io, but I'm not surprised that Liv won. But I did read a report that Io was actually supposed to win that match. But she had suffered supposedly an ankle injury during the match, so maybe they pivot from that.
Okay.
Because she was coming back, her and Liv was supposed to have a storyline without the title being involved, and rumor has it that Roxanne was supposed to be the first one to begin leaving Judgment Day, but they pivot. Obviously, plans have changed, and now we have Liv Morgan still Women's World Champ. So the fact that Io May was supposed to win, that sucks. Hopefully she, heals up and comes back soon. But it was a bad match. Of course, Judgment Day had to get involved. But it is what it is. So shout out to Liv. But Liv got bigger problems to worry about now.
Yeah.
So I stole Homelander earlier. Now I got to steal a rock. Got to be honest with you, that was the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen. Io did what she could, was all right, but this is what you get when you don't wrestle. This is what you get when you don't defend your title. Liv Morgan looked terrible because of ring rust. I think towards the end of the match, it started to look better, but I get champions don't fight on the regular shows, but she's got to be doing a little bit more because to me, she's still the most unbelievable, not unbelievable in a good way, non-believable champion I've seen in the ring in the last couple of years. And this isn't stemming from any pre-hate or anything. I've just never liked Liv Morgan, the character. She's always been a third wheel wherever she was, and now they're trying to push her farther. They're making her wear heels every week to look like she's as big as Raquel, even though Raquel is the true leader of the Judgment Day. All hail Raquel.
Speak on it, Jake.
That's why they took the title off of Sol Ruca and got another champion in there because they need something to be more believable. You need Raquel to be relevant. Liv, get over it.
Man, speaking facts here, Jake. Who are you?
But other than that, EO made the match watchable. I appreciate you, EO, and if you are injured, please heal quick because you were a shining spot on Raw.
Yeah, and on a side note, F you to Netflix for blocking out Becky Lynch's line for Monday when she said that she wasn't the greatest women's champion to sleep with Dominic Mysterio.
Oh my God. What a line. That was a bar. Fucking bar.
They blocked it out for you?
Netflix cut that out.
I can't believe that.
It's supposed to be on Netflix. Why they cutting stuff
Right. That ain't wild at all. That ain't wild at all. All right.
I guess having a premium service don't mean nothing.
Fate misses the days the champions wrestle for their titles on the main shows. When
I agree.
the heels wrestle for their titles on the main shows? When did that happen?
Let's see. Roman Reigns was the last one to do it when he defended it against Matt Riddle a few years back, about 4 years ago or so, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that was like the last. Didn't Drew McIntyre defend a title on SmackDown?
Maybe. Sorry, the last time I remember a title getting defended on SmackDown, if I even remember, this might have been a pay-per-view, but I don't think it was Brock and Kofi.
Oh, no, that was SmackDown.
That's the last
that was SmackDown for sure.
I was there that day. That was my birthday. I was there.
The last time I remember a title being defended on a show.
It was SmackDown because I think Cody had beaten Drew McIntyre for that title.
Yeah, that was the first one on Fox. The first episode.
On the road to WrestleMania, I think Cody beat Drew McIntyre, and that's when Drew McIntyre went to the movies. So they need more of that, especially when you have like a month or so between the next pay-per-view, PLE, or something like that. They don't have to defend the title every single week, but I'm with Faith. I do miss the days where you have a feud and you wind up having a championship match as the main event of your show. It keeps people engaged and tune in to the end of the show. So I do agree. Liv being champion for 100 days and not defend it all is atrocious, especially in the creative booking department, because this woman should at least had a title defense against somebody on that roster. Somebody, EO or whoever else is there could have defended it against someone.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no way you have to carry it like it's a chihuahua in a little purse like Beverly Hills or something and do nothing.
Yeah, two things before we hop off of that. It's been 600 plus days since Roman Reigns has had a match on Raw, so I'm looking forward to him having a match. Tro touched on that earlier. And two, yeah, I do. I miss those days too. Even if it's not in the title match capacity, let it be in a tag team capacity. It's the whole reason Judgment Day went out and got Roxanne, so that Liv could still sit on the outside while those two wrestle matches instead. I remember when I was a kid, I'd see Triple H as the World Heavyweight Champion with Ric Flair go against Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton. I mean, if you don't want your champion wrestling full-time so they don't get hurt and you save for the pay-per-views, go in tag team matches and let someone carry the weight of the match but still getting their shit in so that people know that they can still wrestle, and you don't let ring rust build like it did for Liv.
Okay.
That is true.
All right. Let's go to the 6-man tag. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys defeat the Bloodline. What?
Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This match was, maybe match of the night for I almost said Survivor Series we talked about earlier, for SummerSlam, and it's because of Solo. Don't get me wrong, I like Jacob Fatu, I like the Usos. I'm still getting to know Royce Keys because I didn't watch AEW that much. LA Knight, yeah, but Solo Sikoa did everything right in the match. He stayed face. He did not do no turn, no nothing. Let's be honest, at the beginning of the match, everybody laughed and got a kick out of him doing the rewind or the replay. That was great with Jay's theme song. I absolutely loved it. I popped like a bitch for it. I mean, it was Solo Sikoa. I know they're already impressed with him, but if he isn't a future face of this company, Triple H has got a bad eye for talent.
Okay. All right, Tro.
Yeah, I said it over the weekend. Solo Sikoa was an MVP of Saturday night.
Tro, why are we agreeing tonight? We're agreeing on everything tonight.
The man was an absolute fool the entire time, doing the Jacob walk and all that, doing the LA Knight stuff. And then obviously that's his brother. So when he was like, he did the X so smooth, and then just did the yeet right in front of him. I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, this man is never serious. He's now probably like the favorite Uso in everyone's mind right now. The match itself, it was brutal. I had picked LA Knight's team to win because I thought it'll further the next chapter of this storyline that's going to happen next. So I figured those three need to fire the first shot, especially with LA Knight on the pursuit of Roman Reigns, and based on what happened to Royce Keys, it was a dope match altogether. So I was hoping the Bloodline would win, but I picked the other guys to win. But I still love the match. It was probably like the best match on that card.
Faye says Solo said in a recent interview that this is the time we see a different side of him before they all come back together. So looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Dang.
He's a combination of all the characters he's been so far.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I do want to give, Jacob Fatu a little bit of his flowers, though. He probably had one of the coolest parts of the entrances the entire time. I love that.
Okay. Let's go over here to this match. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. CM Punk retains the title, but it's Randy Orton popped up, delivered a RKO to Cody, allowing CM Punk to capitalize on that thing. We definitely doing something new here without a title, sort of rivalry between Cody and Randy Orton here. What's your thoughts, Trell?
I'm glad Randy Orton's back for one. And I seen someone run in the background. I'm like, who the hell is that? I'm like, ooh. It's Orton. It's Orton. And so this, to be perfectly honest, I feel like Orton should have had his 15. But it is what it is. And I'm glad that they're pretty much keeping they're keeping the title off of Cody. So they're actually giving Cody something to do in the background while he becomes Homelander finally, hopefully, maybe. So him versus Orton is going to be a good feud, little mini feud outside of the WWE Championship. The right man won. I have picked CM Punk to win. So CM Punk's reign is going to carry on to the end of his contract because there's no word of him resigning yet. And he's been hinting at retirement after this run anyway. So we'll see if his mind changes at the end of the year.
Another one down. Jake, you want to read Fake's comment here?
Why Jake?
Yeah, really. Thank you, Mr. Randall Keith. Luscious thighs, Orton's thick thighs save lives. I agree. Welcome back and destroy that daffodil.
Man said he agreed. That's crazy. He said he agreed. Hey, yo.
Hey, I gotta be the funny bone of this freaking podcast. I'm fine with it. I'll take the hits.
You're great, Jake. You're great.
On a serious note, though, hey, CM Punk, can you do me a favor and never try to do a backflip again?
Wow, yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
about that, I thought it was a botch, but actually, he was paying homage to, I think, Terry Funk, because if you go back into the history books and look at Terry Funk's moonsaults, it's just like that. So it was an actual botch. It just looked like a botch.
I got you. All right, and I'm surprised though that this was the main event because there's no title on the line. I guess because it's Hell in a Cell and because they tore up the ring. Of course, that's the real reason why, right?
And he was leaving.
Yeah, Obafemi retires the Beast. He survived multiple F5s, a tombstone, onto the bare wood of the ring, and Brock Lesnar was pinned inside Hell of a Cell, and there was an emotional moment afterward. Obafemi got the torch passed to him by Brock Lesnar. So yeah, great send off here for Brock. I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a good way to end the pay-per-view. What you think, Drew?
Yeah. Again, like I was saying earlier, love the match. Ending was horrible, but it is what it is. Like to Jake's point, because in the Pat McAfee interview, Brock was like, when he was taking those fall from graces from Oba, he's like, I can't do this anymore. So I get it. You know, if he's gonna be a WrestleMania fave, but he's going to the Hall of Fame.
There you go. There you go.
Like he said, I mean, who knows? The man might change his mind. I doubt it, but if anything, we're gonna see him at the Hall of Fame. He's gonna headline the Hall of Fame. Cena's gonna get his in the United States later on down the road, but that night's gonna be for
Everyone's
Brock.
saying it's
But
going to
for
be
him to,
Everyone's saying it's going to be John Cena, Kurt Angle that's going to induct him to the Hall of Fame. Come on, people! It's going to be Paul Heyman.
It is gonna be Paul.
Right.
But to Miz's credit, he said that Brock coming back to the ring wasn't planned. So he went up. Brock being Brock, going off script to put over again. Hopefully that puts the bed to all these wannabe race allegations that people put on Brock Lesnar that, you know, he's this, he's that. He's not. He wouldn't be wasting his time. He's had the best time of his life feuding with Obafemi. I mean, every time Oba mocked him, he did like a proud dad. you know what I'm saying? So, but it was a good match. Now it's Oba, and hopefully we get Oba and Braun, because I liked what I saw on Monday.
Faith is saying he's supposed to have a match at 43.
I mean, it's Brock. He can change minds and not fight at all. He doesn't need the money.
Oh, damn sure he shouldn't need the money.
He don't need the money. And he already said he's retired. He officially came out and said he's retired.
He said he ain't doing nothing else physical. That's what he said.
That man
That's
is
what
done.
he said.
That man is done.
Yeah. All right. So overall, good night one, right? I thought it was a good night one.
It was okay night one.
Okay. All right. Oba versus Braun is feeding my delusions. Give it to me.
Yep.
Yeah. The little stare downs and everything like that. That was pretty good.
I can't wait for him to lead the vision.
Let's talk about Penta losing his championship, Intercontinental Championship, versus Gable. The clap at the Skull Stadium. Terrell.
First of all, F Skull clap, because I still got PTSD of Sean Payton doing that in the wild card game where we lost the fight. So anyway, but this match was a banger. Chad Gable, Penta's had one hell of a run with the IC title. I mean, this is literally his 1 year. He already surpassed his 1 year anniversary. So for him to walk into SummerSlam as Intercontinental Champion, I mean, he had like over 12 title defenses or something like that. So he's like the most defending champion in the entire roster. But you know, he gave Chad his moment. He get to celebrate with his family. Him being born and raised in Minnesota, he still currently lives in Minnesota. So it was a good moment for Chad. So it came full circle that Penta's first match was against Chad Gable, and now full circle moment he loses the title to Chad Gable. So I love that match. It was great.
All right, Jake, what you got?
Sorry about that. I was looking for something. Great match, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Chad Gable's got probably like one of the catchiest theme songs right now. And I don't know why. I'm loving his theme music.
Hey! Look at that. Jake loves the dad rock.
You know I am. I'm the biggest Nickelback fan out here. Anyway, because it does sound like Nickelback. If anyone's ever really listened to it, it sounds just like Nickelback. Not the point, though. No, it was a great match. Excellent match between two excellent wrestlers. And I'm glad, Penna gave him his moment. And he got to celebrate it with his family, got everyone in there. His son was wearing a singlet, same exact singlet. That was sweet. And I don't see one single person that's not happy for Chad Gable. I mean, he's worked and worked. I mean, he had long hair coming into the business. Now he's got thin hair. I mean, I feel bad for that because I'm balding too. But, I mean, he's getting his shine. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, his son has a singlet because his son actually wrestles. And he won some titles already for a little kitty.
Let's go. All right, let's talk about Trick Williams losing the U.S. Championship to Baron Corbin. Lil Yachty got involved with a kendo stick, but looked like that distraction really helped Baron Corbin hit end of days on Trick, and he got to recapture that United States Championship. I know Trick didn't need the championship. He over as hell. But we've already seen this with Baron Corbin. I know this is the second time around. But Terrell, what do we go from here?
I think Trick is moving on to bigger things. Maybe in the main event scene and heavyweight championship scene. I mean, there's already rumored talks of him possibly winning Money in the Bank. So I think the title didn't make him. Trick was already a made man. He just helped elevate the title itself. So he did that. So I'm not mad at him losing. He had a good title run. He had like a few title defenses here and there, more than Liv. But anyway, but I'm not mad at Jeremy coming back and winning the United States Championship because he's gonna be the gatekeeper now. Because even Baron Corbin has elevated his game since he last left. It's not the same Baron Corbin from before. No bum Corbin, no happy Corbin, none of that stuff. It's that Baron Corbin that came out of NXT, just more seasoned and more grizzled, minus the hair, of course. But but I mean, he was balding, so he's gonna wind up cutting it anyway. But I'm not mad at it. People trying to make it a whole thing about he came back and another black guy lost the championship. We got to stop that. He's beyond the United States Championship, so he's gonna get thrust into that main event scene because he's selling merch. Right. You got kids wearing fur coats. He's a main man right now. He deserves to be in the main event spotlight.
Yeah. Just put him up on the whiteboard in the upper tier there. That's where he belongs for real. So
I am an adamant Baron Corbin fan. Have been since his early days of NXT. I thought this could be the next big guy, not big thing, big guy that's going to be, like Trell said, a gatekeeper, but could also win some championships here and there. I mean, he won the Money in the Bank, had a few runs with some other singles titles, went back to NXT, helped the development of Braun Breaker. That was sweet. Him going away, I was upset about the release because I'm like, you don't get workhorses like that in WWE very often, and then when they get shafted, you're like, oh shit. This isn't like Big Cass getting cut, This is a real dude that made contributions to wrestling for WWE, and seeing him come back and get his flowers while putting over Trick in a loss so that he could go to the main event. I mean, he lost to a real badass. This is a Golden Gloves guy here, all right? Mm-hmm. This isn't some schmuck loss. You lost to a legitimate badass. And now whoever's coming up next is going to get elevated by going against a made man in Baron Corbin. So don't be mad at it. Be mad. I mean, trust me, Faith, I'm with you. I think me and you might both be upset about Carmelo Hayes. But for whatever reason, the creative team and the story writers don't hold him in high regard. That's come out multiple times in reports, and I hate it. I want him to do better. I want him to get better, and he is great. They just don't see it. But as far as Corbin getting the title, this elevates the U.S. Championship just as much as Trick did. You got it in the hands of someone that looks unbeatable, and this is gonna, bring up a whole new slew of matches that we're excited to see.
Okay. Let's move to Dom Mysterio against Danhausen with the Human Money's on the Pole match. Danhausen defeated Dominic Mysterio. He got paid. He was giving out a lot of money as well to the audience. How you like this one, Trill?
I thought Dominic was going to break the curse. That's all I got. I just thought Dominic was going to break the curse. I mean, it was a nothing match. It was just a stripper pole money on the pole match. I mean, JD got involved. He felt like, a Charlie Green Giant choke slammed out all through the kids. Yeah, I got nothing.
I laughed my human ass off.
Listen, it was what it was. Free Dominic Mysterio creatively. That's all.
Hey, shout out to Brad Williams for being a Minihausen.
Shout out to El Torito too.
Yeah,
El Torito. That was the other one. Okay.
I think I love the Minihausens. I love everything about Danhausen. I think the match, obviously, it's a gimmick parody match, but you got everything you got everything you wanted in it. I mean, people can get mad all they want about Danhausen, but hey, whether you like it or not, the man's 11-0 in WWE. By the way,
That's wild.
He cannot be beaten because these curses are real.
Yes. Oh man. And buy some of his Human Money's on WWE shop or you're cursed.
Yep.
Yes, that was El Torito.
Oh, JD.
He was doing the Hurricanes and the suicide on dive. That was El Torito.
El Torito's the man.
Yeah.
I still have amazing flashbacks of the WLC match.
I mean, the fact that all the kids wrestle in costumes is crazy.
All right, let's talk about this number one contender fatal four-way match. So I missed the introduction here. I know Nick Aldis came out and made this match a fatal four-way to mess with Sami Zayn. Give me the setup, Trail. Like what happened here?
So the match before the bell hit, Finn was in the ring, Sam was in the ring. They were about to have this match. Before the bell rang, Nick Aldis comes out. He was like, I'm gonna give these guys a triple threat match, and Sammy starts crashing out, and then Gunther came out. Gunther's still gloating because he passed out Nick Aldis the night before, and then as Gunther heads to the ring, Nick Aldis is like, I never said this is just gonna be a triple threat. I'm making this a fatal four-way, and then out comes Kevin Owens, Cypher Sorais. Yes. Even Sami Zayn couldn't believe it. So that's how it happened.
I'm hearing the music and I'm like, the music sound familiar as hell, but who the hell is it? Oh, yes, man. Welcome back, KO. But KO actually got the win here to get the number one contendership and pin Sami Zayn to do it.
I was telling John this on the show. All the years that Kevin Owens has done the most dastardly deeds to Sami Zayn over the past decade or so, it'd be kind of cool if they just flip the script and have Sammy the Shooter, pull up and start doing the most dastardly things to Kevin Owens, knowing that he has a spinal injury and a neck injury.
Yeah.
Trying to break his neck again in the match.
Yeah, so for them to bring out the worst in Sami Zayn at the expense of Kevin Owens, I think that would be pretty cool.
Hey, look, I know they said that there was some news coming out about, Randy and Kevin Owens both being able to come back very soon. That literally broke the week of SummerSlam. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, we'll get KO back soon. That's freaking awesome. So when Aldis came out and said, oh, I got to make it right and blah, 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 I'm going to add a participant to the match. And Gunther came out and they're all in the ring ready to go. He's like, what? I said I didn't just say I was going to add one. Hold on.
Mhm.
And then I'm waiting. I'm like, oh, Randy Orton was there yesterday. They're probably just going to have Orton in this match to go after the title now since he screwed up Cody. I don't know why I was thinking that way because that makes no sense. So I'm sitting there saying, oh, it's going to be Orton. It's going to be Orton. And I hear the freaking KO music go. I'm watching it with my sister. My dad is actually at my sister's house watching me and my sister react to Kevin Owens come back and looks at me and her and goes, you guys are idiots. Because we popped KO.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Love me some KO, bro.
Of course.
But it's so funny having KO screw Sami Zayn again, but as a good guy this time, right?
Yeah, right.
He typically screws him as a bad guy, but he screws him as a good guy this time. It's awesome.
Let's be honest.
Never
Let's
fails.
be honest. The guy that got the shaft here was definitely Finn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's getting old, but still looking like he's in his 20s.
Yeah, man.
He's probably got more wrestling behind him than he has in front of him. I'd like to see one more main event push for Finn, but the stars just aren't aligning for him right now. But again,
Yeah.
I would have been mad if anybody else besides KO or Finn won. And it was Finn first, then KO when it happened. And when KO won, I was kind of shocked and I was excited. So
Yeah.
KO versus CM Punk, come on. I'm finding my ticket.
The promo battles these guys are going to unleash on each other alone is already, getting me salivating for what's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's like it's not that I don't watch SmackDown, it's just that I kind of forget about it on Fridays when I get drinking, So I can just go back and watch the highlights. So, but no, now I've got a real reason to really, I got to tune in. Like Monday night, I just wanted to see when Big Cass was going to show up and go do his thing. And I'm like, you know what? I got a reason to watch SmackDown now. I'm going to be watching for sure. Because this is good. I guarantee he's the first person out. And if not, it's CM Punk and then KO is going to come out.
Okay. All right. The women's Fatal 5-Way ladder match. Chelsea Green gets the dub and is the new WWE Women's Champion, interim WWE Women's Champion here. Definitely congratulations to her. Screw you, Michael Hayes. Take that. Suck it.
Why does Chelsea Green look like an Attitude Era Jazz in this picture?
This is WWE's
668 of horrible Jake's women take.
Horrible Jake women take. I'm looking at it from a little bit of afar, and I'm like, is that Jazz?
This is it.
If you said Dawn Marie, I would have given you credit, but Jazz, really?
I told you, I'm looking at this from afar, and I'm using my cell phone here. Give me a break. No, hey, I'm super hyped with the outcome. I mean, everybody in this match, I did not want to see be a women's champion besides Chelsea Green. And I'm watching the whole thing. I mean, second probably would have been Lash just because it would have been for shock factor. And I would have loved it because I think Lash is a hell of a worker. But I did not want to see Tiffany hold two titles, so I didn't think it was possible anyway. I think Jade's got unfinished business with Charlotte and vice versa, Charlotte with Jade. So I'm like, this is really only going to come down to two people winning. And it's going to be Chelsea Green or it's going to be Lash Legend. Please let it be Chelsea Green. And it happened. And I love that the way it happened too, dangling from the ladder. I mean, that's just classic old school, end of a wrestling match that they did back at the old WrestleManias. I love it.
Yeah, I think that place was there, Faith, because they had a number one contender match. I mean, they had a spot to fill on SmackDown, right?
Yeah, that got filled by Lash's face.
Yeah, I feel about Lash.
Dale has the old photo.
Yeah. Look, I search the internet, I get what I get, and then I keep it.
Hey, just be happy that that's the reaction you got on the show on Monday. I got my ass chewed and said, "Why don't you try yourself, Jake?"
Yeah. Yeah. Jake wants to criticize my AI assistant, because he had an extra icon somewhere. Listen,
I just wanted to know why
these
our
AI generations ain't free, Jake. You can't just generate a ton of AI.
Look, Dale, look. I just wanted to know why our tagline of the play call sheet had the San Francisco 49ers logo next to it. That was it, man. I'm sorry.
But,
all right.
But I'm glad it was Chelsea. I had called it from like none of the other women made sense. Chelsea was the only logical choice.
Yes.
And to, like you said, when she said she dedicated that match to Michael P.S. Hayes, I'm like, yes.
Love it.
Yes. Talk your shit, Chelsea Green.
Love it. Because we were talking the same thing. Oh, every Chelsea Green fan was talking about it.
We don't forget.
There should be sucking Michael Hayes signs out on Raw.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be one on SmackDown somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the main event. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns got that dub to continue to reign as their world heavyweight champion here. Terrell, what you thought about the match, man?
Cinema. It was perfect cinema. The ending, I said it before, it reminds me of Brian O'Connor and Dominic Toretto and Fate of the Fears when they split, go they separate ways on that highway.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments where, it was Roman kept saying it, they kept saying throughout the entire match, it's always been us. It's always been us. And I had called it last Monday when I said that Roman needs to get that chair out of his head. And so for him to get the chair, thought about hitting it, and then he just dropped it and said, let's just run these hands head straight up. That was him finally letting that go. And those two went on to have like a great banger. Yeah. I'm with Faith. I kind of got teary-eyed when they did the shield fist bump at the end, because that was the signal, like, this is it. That mask that was on the ground, to me, I took it as a representation of Dean Ambrose, because I felt like Mox should have been there for that. So to keep his name in there and then doing Mox's clothesline move and the DDT, that was basically paying homage to, and love the fact that Mox was one of those guys that got his flowers and he's still living. He's still alive and well and whooping ass in TNA. I mean in AEW. So it was a great end to the match. There, they got the beef is done. That's his little brother, and that was it. So I was happy.
Oh, he was backstage. That's good. I didn't realize he was backstage.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's legit.
I trust Fate. I trust Fate. I got faith in Fate.
So, yeah, no, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm not. I don't care if I get crazy looks or anything like that. Right now we're in 2026, right? We have the decade of 2020 to 2029, right? I'm calling it right now. This is match of the decade right now. There's been plenty of matches. Trell, you got something going on over there?
Yeah, because I just realized what they said, that he couldn't be on camera for obvious reasons. I just remember that one time when DX got put in the Hall of Fame and Billy Gunn showed up on WWE programming. Currently an AEW employee. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, again, I'm going out on a massive take here. But yeah, right now, match of the decade. And I know we still have 3 years left to get another one of those. The storytelling, absolute peak. The match itself, the wrestling peak, the lead up, everything about this was perfect. You couldn't have wrote this any better. So yeah, match of the decade right now, and I've watched this match 3 times already. That's how much I absolutely love this thing. So,
Wow.
other than that, that's all I got.
All right, cool. All right, let's push forward here and let's touch on some NXT. We got new tag champions. Miles Bourne is a double champ, but Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne are now your tag team champions for NXT, defeating the Vanity Project there. Nice, really nice reward there for Tavion Heights there. What's your thoughts, Terrell?
I still feel like Tavion Heights is going to take the title off of Miles Bourne.
Okay.
The moment they lose those tag team titles,
Okay.
he's going to crash out and take the title from him. But
I like that.
I thought they was going to lose this match, to be honest with you, because I thought that's when Tavion, because he had that look, that warning, like, I don't know what I would do, or I don't know what I'm going to do if we lose this match. He gave me that look like it was already there, like, oh, he's going to turn on him. But they went another direction. But obviously, this is going to lead to them breaking up and them losing titles because he's going to be still jealous of Miles Bourne. But it was a good moment for Tavion. Got his first championship, so I'm happy for him.
Okay. All right, and the main event actually featured a NXT Underground match. Kendall Gray and Lola Vice ran it back. Kendall Gray got the dub via submission to retain the title. Jake, listen, they put on classics, the two of these ladies, and Lola Vice is probably getting called up pretty soon here, Jake. So is this going to live in NXT kind of the film where like we got Bailey and Sasha Banks, those kind of matches? Is this going to live among those kind of matches, Jake?
I'd say so because of how insane and how much the physicality was for this match. Because we've had regular wrestling matches, and that's great that they both, like you just said, put on a clinic. But this was in the wheelhouse of Lola Vice, and I understand what wrestling is. The way that she landed on the stairs and everything, I thought that was a legit, a legit injury, and she was like legit bleeding straight from the ear. That shit was crazy for me. But yeah, no, this match is going to be talked about for sure for a while.
Okay. All right, and let's push forward to Raw. Big Cass comes back, and this is after the match with Javon Evans and Ethan Page. Your thoughts on the Big Cass coming back, attacking Javon Evans here, Terrell?
Again, there's a lot of the masses that took that the wrong way because Javon's black, but it ain't like that. It ain't. I get it how it looks, but it ain't like that. Javon Evans is that. Then Javon Evans is a dog. Number one, that man can go to get out the mud and put on a classic banger. So
Yes.
Big Cass coming back. I knew he was coming back, but I didn't know he was going to come back this way. And he even said in the interview, he was like, "Nothing personal. This is you just there." So, but you guys notice how Michael Cole was the only one excited for Big Cass because Gray's gonna be a hoe.
I know where you going with this.
Corey Graves wanted to be a hoe. Because obviously we all know that his wife used to date Big Cass.
I didn't
back
know
in
that.
the day.
You didn't know they were
back
Eskimo
in the
No,
day.
I had no idea they was really dating, bro.
You had no idea they were Eskimo bros. Come on, Dale.
Oh,
Yeah, but that was like years ago, and they didn't have a good breakup. So,
Okay.
and then fast forward for a marriage and 2 kids. Here's Corey Graves. I don't know why the man's being a hoe. I mean, he won in life. He got the girl. He married the girl. He got the kids from the girl. So it's like, why you being a hoe?
Cass is in his own relationship now, and he doesn't care.
Yeah, stop being a hoe.
But I mean, I feel like, look, I mean, Corey Graves is brittle, all right. Like one bad stroke of wind could break his neck. So I wouldn't want to say the bad thing about Cass and have that big motherfucker on me. I'm sorry, but no, I thought this was interesting coming back. I got one thing for you, Javon, though. Look, there's only one wrestler that can pull off wearing a grill in a wrestling match, and it's Swerve Strickland. Don't steal that from him. You can't pull that off.
Oh man, he's a young OG. Leave him alone.
Man, he can't rock that like Swerve does. Come on.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, no, get off my lawn. Swerve, that is Swerve Strickland. Grills in the ring is a Swerve Strickland thing.
Hey, tell that to Jay Uso, because he does it too.
I don't even notice it. That's the thing with him. But I was a huge fan of that. Go ahead.
No, I was saying to Faith's point. I mean, I get it. You're not gonna let it go. But at the same time, it's like it's been years. People have been reformed, so to speak. So
everyone's grown up a little bit.
You're still there to do a job though. So to not say anything because it's him is like you still gotta do your job.
You gotta do your job.
You're getting paid, man. I mean,
yeah.
She's safe with you. He's okay. Big Cass is, he's a changed man. He's not on that stuff. I'm not saying let it go of domestic violence because that's something you should never let go.
Yeah, I had no idea about this story.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but the whole thing with Enzo was it was allegations or whatever that got him let go, and that got proven to be false or whatever. That's why I thought they were for sure coming back together.
No, there's a thing to that, Dale.
I'm pretty sure Enzo will still be back, and they got time for Enzo. I'm loving this big cast because he's bringing this big Bill persona as that big monster. So him and Oba sign me up. Him and Jacob sign me up.
Oh yeah.
Him and Braun sign me up. When Braun Sariq gets back, him and Cass sign me up.
Get it, everything. I am a little upset that the crowd had a light pop, but it is what it is. They'll understand and figure it out. They did the same thing for a Danhausen and a Baron Corbin, and now everyone's cheering for him. Faith, good guess, but I think that again, this is something else that I saw on the internet, so I'm not going to claim this take for my own. Enzo will not be back with Big Cass. This is going to be Big Bill. This is going to be his alone run. This is his redemption story. Who's on the phone with Robert Stone?
Oh. Okay.
And Enzo could bring a very, very.
Oh yeah, they're gonna keep them separate for a while.
Yeah, they're gonna. That was something that I think that NXT, especially Shawn Michaels, who knows his stuff, that is something you could do to really help out your NXT training thing. Is not only just having Enzo there as his own guy and his persona doing what he's going to do, but you can really have him work with the kids on the mic. He could really help them. And to go back to the Corey Graves thing, because they already talked about it, if anyone's ever watched the old shoe promos, Corey Graves, you're officially in the hoe bag. Uso.
Okay. All right, Faith saying Enzo's not pairing up with Cass, but he's coming back to WWE after Survivor Series or the Rumble. 2 times on the table. So, okay. All right. I like it.
We got time for Enzo.
All right. Let's talk about the man returning. Becky Lynch comes out, interrupts Liv Morgan, pretty much calls out Liv Morgan, and then here comes Stephanie Valkyrie. And now they face off face to face. Are we looking at a 3-way here, Terrell?
Am I involved? Oh wait, wow! I said that out loud. My bad. Dale, do me a favor. Get Kermit the Frog ready because that's how you wear pants.
Yeah,
for real.
What you gotta say?
For real.
What you gotta say, Dale? What you gotta say about that, Dale?
For real, yes. Yes. Yes, Jake. Yes, Jake.
Hey, Dale, I've been hanging out with you too long. I'm falling into the shenanigans, and I don't like it.
Absolutely, Jake.
I breathe. Anyway, I loved it. When Liv was like, "Uh-oh." Hey, both y'all get behind me. But anyway,
Hey, yo.
but I love how Liv was going on and on about every woman's scared to face her and all this
Defend
stuff,
the
and now
title,
comes
then.
Becky Lynch. This is true. And Becky was saying like, I'm here to make sure that title doesn't go another 100 days without being defended.
Loved it.
I was like, well, that's bar number one. And then she went on about,
She normally has about 3.
yeah, and then she went on to say she wasn't the best women's champion in her crew. So that's a big nod to big sexy Raquel. So she's batting 1,000 here. She's 2-0 right now.
Mhm.
And then she hit the line of all lines when she unmatched Rhea Ripley by saying she wasn't the best champion to ever smash Dominic Mysterio. I was like, that alone changed Liv Morgan's expression. You could have said anything in the world. She was laughing it off. The moment you said you wanted the best world champion to smash Dominic Mysterio, she got serious.
Yeah, and look, this is where I said it earlier, and I don't care what hate or anything comes on me about the Liv Morgan hate, but I get that it was probably part of the show to walk away and do whatever and act all boo-boo eye and whatever, but promo battles is a promo battle. If you think that she's a top star, you got to let her talk or do something, not cower away like a chicken shit heel, because she's not a chicken shit heel. She wrestles in the ring like everybody else does. This isn't a Chelsea Green situation.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, don't slander Chelsea Green.
I'm not slandering her. I'm saying she's playing her part.
Okay.
No, but I do got a question. Was this a Becky face turn, or was this just Becky the anti-hero?
This is definitely Becky a face turn.
I'm hoping it's the Becky anti-hero. Make her a tweener. I'm happy with her being a tweener. I'm just happy she's on this side of the pillow as far as with the insults and stuff. Because her trying to be a heel sometimes she does a little bit over the top, so it gets kind of annoying.
I had a feeling it was a face turn because she didn't come out wearing any stupid clothes or stupid sunglasses.
Right. That's what it is, Jake.
Yes.
That's what it is, Jake.
Yet.
That's what it is, Jake.
She hasn't has a match yet. Just wait. Let's see what she wears when she has a return match.
But she came out big time Bex wise. I mean, cut off shirt, ready to go. Right. The boots, didn't need to wear heels to look taller. I mean, come on now. She did everything right.
Mm-hmm.
But before Liv can have a rebuttal, the fire pyro went off, and I was like, yes, she's finally here. Seeing Stephanie McCurry come back and put a whooping on Liv Morgan while Becky was just sitting there watching. So two having a stare down. I'm saying Liv has a problem on her hands, and as of right now, that's only 3 of her problems. She still got 1 more to worry about when she comes back from maternity leave. Mm-hmm. Naomi's due to come back, so she already got. I mean, remember the warning that Naomi put out when she released the championship, said, "Whoever Helfer has my title, they gonna
yes, that's right.
Get got." So this is I'm loving this. The women's division of Monday Night Raw is back.
That's right. It just Cole's back. That's right.
That's hilarious.
Can't keep sharing with Becky. That's right.
No. But yeah, all in all, great segment. I loved it because Liv Morgan got buried and Becky looked like big time Bex. And I mean, come on, dude. Look at those pants.
Yeah, pants are wonderful.
Joe.
And Liv, don't stop wearing your heels. Don't worry about Jake.
It don't help.
All right, and let's talk about the main event. We get the Jacob Fatu going up against Royce Keys in a street fight. And Jacob Fatu went over, tongue in death grip. Talk about this match, Trell.
It was like a new breeze that happened on Monday Night Raw. We started getting stuff we normally don't get. The graphics were a little different. We had a street fight at the main event, and it delivered. No outside interference, no shenanigans, no nothing. Just two best friends from the Bay going at it. Jacob didn't really want to do it. You can tell. But to see this match and how he packed up Royce Keys in the end by orders of the tribal chief, it was awesome. Storyline wise, I don't know how long Royce Keys is going to be out because he got, like I said, he got packed up. So people keep forgetting that Roman Reigns is not the same Roman Reigns. This man means business. So yeah, he had like a little roast off session with LA Knight, like probably like an hour and a half prior. But at the end of the night, he still let people know, he's mafia style right now. So no one is safe when Jacob can take out Royce Keys. Imagine who's next, LA Knight. This is going to end with Solo Sikoa.
Okay, Jake, what you got?
I agree with Trill. The graphics and everything. I just noticed that too when I watched back Raw for a second time to see if I missed anything. They have a new backdrop in the back at the entrance ramp. I like that too. That was pretty sweet. But no, the match absolutely delivered. Love you, good night. And you're right. I mean, it's something we're not used to. I mean, we're not. I'm not saying Raw is boring, but I mean, this is a main event street fight. No outside interference, balls to the wall, two badasses absolutely going at it, and I did not think that. I did not know that was a pack-up match for Royce Keys. So you're saying he's going to be off TV for a minute?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know how long he's going to be out kayfabe.
Okay.
I call BS if he shows up next week.
Yeah, he got the tongue in death grip, man.
Yeah, no, great send off for Raw though. I was pretty pleased with it for sure.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's go around the room. Let's get some final thoughts. Things I missed, things that you want to go over. Jake, let's start off with you, man.
So I did watch the brand new episode of Dark Side of the Ring. No spoilers, Dale. Don't worry. I did not know who the Renegade was, and that was probably one of the saddest stories in wrestling I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. So, Dale, enjoy the watch whenever you get a chance to watch it. Other than that, I don't think I have anything news-wise to break. Thanks for the new intro. That intro is outstanding, Dale.
Yes, sir.
Elad showed up and did his thing. Everyone enjoy your weekends. I know we got SmackDown tomorrow. Make sure you watch.
All right. Trell.
Also, Mira Sade was granted her release from TNA.
I heard she signed with AEW.
It's just cool. I know WWE was interested in bringing Sha'Carri Jackson back, which would have been cool because they brought it back, would have sent it right to the main roster with Lash Legend and, kick good old Nia to the curb. But, it is what it is. And shout out to Thunder Rosa for winning the championship, being the first Mexican to forgot what she did. She's the first Mexican woman to, I think, hold the AEW championship and to win the CM title as well. So shout out to Meta doing her thing. And people, leave Triple H and Stephanie's daughter alone. I mean, let the girl live. She's only 15. They was calling it nepotism that she opened up the show singing.
She did a good job too, though.
She did.
Yeah. She did. I mean, look, that's going to be around forever. All right, till the end of time, you go put your kids in a position like if you can. that's what you gonna do. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Roman Reigns is him. Jacob is a beast. KO and Roman RKO is back. How about that? Proceed with caution and have a great weekend. Love it. You go be with your guy, Faith. Shoot. All right. Well, let's go do it.
Wrestling is getting good, fellas.
Yes. Let's go do it for us this weekend. With this week of wrestling, at least. Appreciate you guys all chiming in the chats. Appreciate you guys for joining us on the show. And we'll do it again next week. Until then, Kenny Omega, take us home.
Must bid you two goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.